Quantum Conversations, your portal to the inner realms. Access infinite possibilities, infinite mastery, and infinite love. Mind-expanding, heart-opening conversations with some of the greatest spiritual teachers, luminaries, and healers of today's world. Usher in new earth by living in your sacred heart. Quantum Conversations is brought to you by AcousticHealth.com, home of music from the universe, online healing retreats, and this program. Claim your free registration to daily shows at AcousticHealth.com. AcousticHealth.com, your portal to the inner realms. Our program starts shortly. Welcome to another Quantum Conversation, brought to you by AcousticHealth.com. I'm Loren Gailey, and I invite you to sit back as we enter the quantum realm, that space of the greater part of you. It is your connection to infinite possibilities, infinite potential, and infinite mastery. And in today's episode, we are going to be recalibrating our energies with some frequencies through sound voice healing. My guest today is here to talk about the new energies that are arriving on our planet and how the sound voice healing really offers a very wonderful way to stabilize in it and to ground our life force energy here on this planet. Dawn Crystal is a sound voice healer, and she's here to work with each of us in this very special episode. We are connecting in with Hawaii and Dawn Crystal. Hello, Dawn. Welcome back to the show.
A big aloha to you, Loren, and everybody here on the show today. I'm so grateful. This is Dawn Crystal from Maui, Hawaii. And I'm so happy and I'm so honored to be back on your show again, Loren, to really talk about spiritual self-care today. So thank you so much for that introduction. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. And aloha. We just love saying that word. Okay, so the spiritual self-care, this involves our multi-dimensional body, and it is in addition to the physical. And you really are finding that there's some tones that you bring forth that are actually daily maintenance to keep us really level and balanced because, oh boy, these energies are very interesting. In general, when you work and do one-on-one with your clients, what are you finding people having issues with as we move through these energies?
Yes, very good question, Loren. Yes, this is something that I do work with every day when I work with my clients. And one of the things that I'm finding, Loren, and this is just our world right now as we live in the modern age of world and technology, right? We're living in the computer era, and we walk around and we see people around. What we see most of the time, Loren, we see people on their cell phones texting, right?
Mm-hmm. Heads down.
And I have to say, I do that myself at times when I have to do things. But I'm just a little consciously aware of it. So, I find that even just most of my clients that come to me, and new clients or even existing clients, I mean, usually existing clients, I'm teaching most people how to ground in their energy to planet Earth so they're more stable and more grounded with their life force energy. But, I work with everybody from children to adults to animals, and most of the problems right now, what I'm finding is people with the modern technology and the cell phone is that we're not really grounded in our bodies. Okay, so what I'm saying is that we're more in our minds. Okay, it's just more in the upper chakras or above even our upper chakras. I'm talking above our crown chakra at times, and I see energy. So especially when I'm working with a client, if it's on the phone or in person, mainly these days by phone, but when I start working with someone, usually I can see right away and pinpoint where the energy of the person that is in session with me. And usually a lot of times it's really up at the upper chakras or even outside the chakras. And most people don't realize that we're just not really taking the time, maybe the time that we need to like really meditate. I know I spend an hour a day doing it, and I have a very busy schedule, Loren, but I have to in order to really run these frequencies through me to keep my body grounded and centered and stable. So a lot of my clients have kids and they have a busy life, and I understand the time is what the problem is. Most people just don't have time to ground themselves, but so a lot of people, will find that they'll have somebody who refers somebody to me, or they'll listen to a telesummit like today, and they'll feel that some part of my energy is resonating with them. Usually it's in an unconscious level, but some part of someone's saying, yes, something there that she has is what my soul is asking for, okay? Or a frequency that I'm needing, and that's what I usually bring in just in my telesummits or just individual sessions. But I find that people, when I first start the session, especially with new clients, Loren, that they're not very peaceful in their bodies. That's a common thing that I find with most people, and we're not really feeling our true personal power, I would say, grounded in our bodies to our feet, and that's our soul, okay, our soul's energy. So and again, I work with kids too that are, a lot of kids these days have, I call it anxiety issues or ADD problems and stuff. And I also find with the kids that they're also above their head because they're doing, they're more computer, I would say literate than I am. And they're texting all the time and on their computers. So their parents will sometimes do a session with me. Then we'll say my son or my daughter's having problems in school learning, or they're just feeling a lot of anxiety, and I really don't want to put them on drugs. And I'm not a medical professional, but I do offer a natural route, or I would call it an alternative to the natural route to Western medicine. And I will work with the child doing pretty much the same process with sound, and then grounding in the life force energy of the recipient, or the person who is working with me, in their physical bodies to planet Earth through your feet, and bringing you here in the now. And I'm very much, and everything I put out there, including the program we'll be talking about today on spiritual self-care, will be all about grounding in people's life force energy. And that's the most important thing, to teach our bodies to start to start receiving the frequencies of our higher self, which is usually the highest vibration of who we are. Not all of us carry or can actually sustain this energy of our soul in our physical body 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And I can tell you why. Because most of us are not resonating at our soul's vibration 24 hours, 7 days a week. We're usually, a lot of times, we're having a human moment, or a moment of fear, which is a low vibration, which is normal. I mean, we all have emotions, right? That's what we're here in physical form to have emotions. But our soul doesn't, our soul is neutral. So our soul can come in when we're running at our soul can really stay in our bodies longer when we're radiating at a higher vibration of pure unconditional love. And that's, we try to work on that, as all of us do. But so basically what I do is depending if I work one time with a client, Loren, or, I have clients who work with me regularly, is teaching the physical part of the person's being how to hold and sustain this high frequency of themselves, which is their soul, I call it their personal power, into their bodies. And when most people do, people feel it right away when I'm working with them in one session, but I'm all about empowerment when I work with clients, Loren. So when I say empowerment, I'm here to teach the person to kind of do it themselves. So, if you listen to my programs and buy my programs, you can do the work yourself as well, teaching your body to kind of bring in this frequency and hold it to higher frequencies by getting used to it, So that's a very, very, very big and very simple concept, believe it or not, but I just have the true ability, if you want to call me a healer, just to really bring in these frequencies, and that's what the frequencies I bring in are really beyond this planet, from, I call it the source creator, these high frequencies. And the frequencies that come through me are always nowhere to go with everybody, because we're all created from one energy or one light. So I even want to touch upon for a moment, if I have a moment there, is just I have people who buy my programs, Loren, and they actually play the MP3s for their pets. Because I find, and this has been I've been working with more pets lately too, so it's really kind of funny. But the owners of the pets usually will buy my programs for themselves, but their pets sometimes have issues, and I'm talking about our pets are beloved ones that love us unconditionally, and they take on our stuff, okay? A lot of times they're downloading all our unconscious stuff that we have in ourselves trying to help us out, but that causes stress in their bodies, and it also causes anxiety for the animal, at times. And a lot of times animals will have anxiety. It's not because it's their anxiety. It's because they've taken on their owner's anxiety. So they'll play my MP3s for my programs as like background music. A lot of times they'll loop it in some ways. And the pets love the energy. And I'm talking for dogs and cats. So I haven't
and birds.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And maybe fish.
You know what? Yeah, I mean, I found I work with more of the critters of cats and dogs, but I'm open to any species as long as they're open to my work. But most of the people bring their pets to me too, as well as their children. So grounding is good for everybody. Do you see? Even the pets need the grounding. So it's pretty cool.
Okay. And that's just really being in our body. Let's clarify, because I know that, we could really call it embodiment. Right. Oh,
absolutely. I say it in a very general terms, but I know your audience is more evolved than some of the other summits. So I will say definitely soul embodiment for sure. And that's bringing in our life force energy in the body and grounding it into our feet. Because I know, I talk to people that they like to leave their bodies and go astral plane and do other planets and all that stuff. And I clear people all the time, Loren. So this is something I do all the time. And I also see what kind of happens sometimes when a person, I have had a couple clients who've done that in the past, who'd like to leave their bodies and go explore, and then what happens is, and I'm not saying this always happens, but I find when they do come back to me, they're not feeling very peaceful in their bodies, and a lot of times they have entities that have taken over their body. Because they have an open house sign on. So I let people know, it's, you leave your body, you're leaving your body open for open house, okay? So, that's, I'm not saying it always happens, but it happens quite a bit, and then I'm clearing out the person from low vibrational energies that have kind of made their way there and calling it their home in the body. So I'm all about, hey, we're born here now, we're in this body, we're in this incarnation, and we're here now, so we're supposed to experience life in the body, so in the body that we're in.
And so, okay, yeah, that's beautiful. All right, and so the frequencies that you are going to offer, we're going to do a couple of things. We're going to interact with our audience today because we're going to have someone be a surrogate for our whole group, and then we'll go to a couple people. So if those are on the phone or web call would like to participate, *2 will raise your hand, or our listeners can put a question in over the Q&A box on this webpage. One thing I want to say, Dawn, about the voice frequencies and the healing effects from that is the intention as well. We know that that is very powerful with all kinds of sound. And so your intention is bringing through the higher frequencies, what you call are from source, and that is so beautiful, especially since the frequencies know exactly where to go for every person.
Absolutely, yeah, and that is my intention, but it's also just something I know. Again, when I was first learning this many years ago, when I wasn't so fine-tuned as I am now, I knew they were raw. Beautiful energies, but I obviously knew they were coming from source. I just didn't know how to word it. So that's why my soul, after all these years, because I've been fine-tuning my energies, because these energies still come to me. I'm always upgraded with different frequencies, and I have to learn how to, kind of run them through my body so I know how to use them with others. I mean, and they usually start on me first. So that's how I healed myself many years ago for my own traumas, was for my own divine energy of sound through my voice. And then, of course, over the years of being out there and people talking about me is where I've started with clients, and now I'm globally known, working with people all over the world. But it's pure raw energy of source. I mean, that's there's no modality to this, Loren. Okay. So, and why I don't put a modality to my work, and I'm not saying anything better or worse or here on my work, but I really feel that the source frequencies that come through me, to keep it in the purest, rawest way, which is not really putting a modality or word on it and just calling it source creator frequencies, really don't slow down the energies of the energy, and I don't really even bring words. Like my sounds that come through my voice is just a carrier of the high frequencies of divine source that come through me, and they don't even have to make a sound. I mean, the sounds that come through me sometimes are not even like making rhymes or, they don't always sound so groove. They don't groove together, but the sounds are there for a reason. It's just the energy that comes through my voice. My voice is just a carrier of the sound, So, I have to say that, most people have pretty good ears and can hear my sounds, and that's fine. But I do work with people also who don't have good ears. So, it's just amazing how the source frequencies, when it is for somebody who can't really hear, still helps them, okay? But most people who have good ears, I always highly recommend to listen to my sound, even when you're listening to my recordings. I highly recommend anything I put out to listen to it with earbuds or headphones, because you get the most benefit of the sound that comes through, which is frequencies even beyond my sounds, okay? So, it's just pure raw.
Yeah, those are pure raw frequencies, and then you also produce the programs that you've got. You also produce with other sounds, and these sounds have harmonics in it and disharmonics. So those disharmonics are the ones that actually shake up the rigidness, and we want that at times. So I can see that.
Yeah, it's just, there's no some people who first hear me sometimes when I first started it, they didn't know what to think of me. And of course, after they heard the sounds, you're like, there's just something angelic and feeling right about it, And I have to say, I first admit, I don't know anybody in the world who brings in the frequencies of creator source like I do. And maybe that's just my gift, my blessing, which I know, and I'm humbled to have it. But, it's an energy I just respect and know that the way I bring it is the way that I'm supposed to bring it to those who feel I'm the right person. And more people who feel the sound frequency beyond the way I say it, or the sounds that come through my voice and just kind of hear it, they know right away that it's really high vibration. People even cry sometimes because these sounds really touch the heart at times. And I obviously do heart activations for people, and they start crying because the frequency is so pure and it's just beyond this planet. It's where we come from, It's like bringing us home to a remembrance of who we were before we came in this our physical form, in this existence. And it's like almost like, it's like a home. It's like a home feeling, So it's pretty humbling, And I just call it sound healing just because I think it's just the easiest way to kind of explain it. You know what I mean?
Yes, thank you. All right, and so we're going to focus on spiritual self-care, and this does involve the chakras. So we have a surrogate for our group here. We have Marie, who asks, how do I clear my root and sacral chakra? So first, let's talk about that, because I know many of us really are feeling, that's the tribal chakra and our connection to others. And if we're out of our bodies for the most part, then there's going to be some blockages there. So talk a little bit about these two chakras, and then maybe do an adjustment for us or some voice healing.
Yeah. Well, number one, I know from years and years of my own traumas. I've gone through several shows with you, Lauren, and explained my traumas in my life, and I think pretty much everybody knows I've been through a lot. And I'm not saying it's worse or better than anybody else, but I've been through a lot in my life. And most of my chakras, my lower chakras, my whole life were like cement. Okay, I mean, we're talking so backed up with trauma. Okay, so and I'm still working on myself. I didn't have just an awakening, Loren, and everything's fine and hunky dory. No. Once you have an awakening, you just keep doing your work. That's what we're all here to do, regardless if you're a healer or not. But I do find that a lot of my clients are blocked up in the lower chakras. And it's not so much I find leaving the body so much. It's more or less that we all have unconscious stuff that we might. I call it us as human beings, we're just kind of wired in some ways to not feel always, maybe now we're more conscious to do that, but in the beginning, especially when we're younger, we have a tendency as a human being to stuff our emotions down deep in our bodies, okay? So that's where we store a lot of our trapped emotions and everything. So obviously, we can do a little activation here and just kind of work on I can even just do some sound, and I'll have everybody put their attention in their stomach area, their solar plexus area. And then I do want to give a heads up, too, because this program that we're going to be talking about, spiritual self-care, does have a module on keeping the chakras basically clearing them and spinning your chakras in the correct direction and healing them, and also re-energizing them, okay? And that also means that if there's some block trapped emotion, that might come up. So, you know, all of us want to get to enlightenment or whatever you want to call that, whatever your word for that is, but to be in oneness. But there's work on the way here, and I always am very realistic when I explain my work, especially that, you know, because the frequencies are so high from source, it's going to stir up some stuff in you, okay? Especially if there's stuff that's no longer serving you and it's just there and it's on its way out. So you might have some emotion come up, you know, and I want people to know that's great if you have some emotion comes up. That means you're unearthing it out of your body and you're releasing it so you can be free and you can have flow in your body, which the lower chakras are also a great place. I don't know if you know, just for manifesting, okay? Getting flow into your low chakras just for creativity and manifesting beautiful things to happen in your life easily and effortlessly, including, I don't know about many people who don't want more money, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, if you're talking about just simple as that, I mean, just opening up the lower chakras are going to really help that and really bring in more creative, maybe in creative ways that you never even knew that you had before. We'll start opening up and you'll start receiving more and more new ways of being that are kind of new and exciting for you, maybe just a little weird because you're going to be like, wow, I have this urge to do this and I have no idea, but I feel like I want to do it, right? So, and I can tell you that's happened to me over the years too, just not from my healing gifts of opening my lower chakras. When I first started my healing journey, Lauren, before my sound came to me from when I was homeless, I was doing intuitive readings. I'm just, you know, messing around with it, okay? I didn't even know I had a gift of sound, okay? Mm-hmm. And then over the years of working with this, it's really turned into where I really know how to work with the energies, and it's turned into more sound. And then, of course, I became an author. So you see how things can kind of just keep, you know, you just keep growing and expanding, okay? So it's, you know, I just find life is an exciting journey, and I just go with it, whatever it is. And I'm like, oh, I'm an author. Okay, I'm just going to keep writing books. Now I'm on my third book. Okay, so you know, you know what I mean, Lauren? I just go with it, and it's what a lot of my clients start feeling. You know, like, wow, my lower chakras are feeling clearer, and you know, life's starting to flow easily. Okay, I'm starting to live more in the universal flow. So it's wonderful.
So the lower chakras are the key to manifesting an abundance.
Absolutely.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, let's do a little bit, if you want to, Lorraine. We can just do a little bit of activation in everybody's lower chakras. And we're just going to, since the sounds of source can kind of go into many chakras at one time, we're just going to have everybody put their, if you don't mind, I'll have everybody put their attention into their stomach, okay? Just the middle of their stomach. But I want everybody to know that if you're driving or operating equipment, I don't highly recommend to do any of my processes. They might put you in an altered state, so always stay responsible with your energy, okay? Just I want to make a special note on that, okay, Lorraine?
Mm-hmm.
But and you might be too busy to receive the energies too. But if you are just wanting to pull over and listen, and you're kind of busy in the mind, then just know the energies of these sound frequencies will stay with you all day long, working with you, so that you might feel like a big shift or something at the end of your day when you're winding down and you're ready to go to bed. Okay, so it's kind of neat the way it kind of hits people. I would say, Lorraine, in a different way. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go ahead. If you want, I can do a little mini process if that's fine with you.
Oh, that'd be perfect.
But
Very
I want
cool.
everybody. Yes, let's everybody take a deep breath before we get here so we can get in our bodies. We're right here in the present moment. Just want to take a deep breath, everybody. So while I'm making sounds, because I'm not going to cover all the chakras today, I just want to get things kind of stirred up in the lower chakra. I'm going to start with the crown chakra at the top. I'll just kind of release the crown chakra so we have somewhere for the energy to go out. Because I do find, Loren, that with working with people, our crown chakras are always blocked. A lot of times they're always blocked. And most people are like, I don't have blocked energy. And then I work with them and I clear their chakra at the top crown chakra. And they're like, oh, yeah, you're right. I feel lighter. My head, I just feel like I can see clearer. You know what I mean? A lot of times when people's crown chakras are blocked, they can't see as clear. You know what I mean? And when I clear it, it's like, oh, wow, I see the light. I can see the world in a whole different way. You know what I mean? So we'll do that. And then I'm going to make a loud sound when I'm clearing everybody's crown chakra because that's how I move energy. And then I want everybody to imagine while I'm making these sounds right now that we're not bringing the energy of life force into us. We're going to clear everything else. So I want everything to go up into the light above your head, into divine light, whatever you want to say, source light, God's light, you know, whatever it is for you, whatever your word is, okay? So you're going to imagine everything kind of going up into the light to clear that, okay? Is that good? Good, Lauren?
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay, so let's go ahead and begin, everybody. Then we're just going to start the crown chakra, which is at the top of our head. I'm going to make sound, and just imagine everything going up into that light that does not serve you or your highest good, okay? And let's begin. The first activation at the crown chakra, everybody, right now. If you get a little dizzy, everybody, don't worry. I'm going to have you look at your feet when I get done with this. So if you get a little dizzy, just sit there and just breathe and don't worry about it. We'll ground it in at the very end. Let it go at the top of your head, up and out. Here comes the loud sound, everybody. Don't let it startle you. This is a lot of energy flowing for everybody here, going into the light above your head. Let's do that now with this high-pitched sound. There it goes. Let it go in the light above your head. These sounds are really powerful today. So people are needing this. Beautiful. Let's all take a deep breath on that one, okay? And again, if you don't feel anything, that's fine too. There's a reason for everything. It's the highest good here happening. Okay, everybody, let's just do the third chakra. We're gonna really stir up those lower chakras right now. So all you need to do is just put your attention in the middle of your solar plexus area, which is your stomach, and it's gonna cover pretty much. I only really addressed and even in this program the 7 main chakras, which there's usually more lower chakras as well. Because I like to keep the energy centers, the main ones, clear. So right now we're just going to cover chakra 1, 2, and 3, and they're located in our lower part of our body. So we're just going to put our attention right now in the middle of our stomach, okay? While I'm making sound, I'll be making some word sounds, which will be like stirring up sounds, and there's going to be a reason for it. So you just imagine everything, breathing a little deeper, everybody, and allowing it to go into the divine light above your head. So let's begin the next process of the stomach solar plexus area, chakra clearing, right now. All right. Let's take a deep breath, everybody, on that one. Okay, so we activated the lower chakras. And, again, give it a couple of days. Drink some extra water. Everybody, after this. You might be detoxifying a little bit. Just know it's old energy on its way out. This is it's like a gift from the divine source today for everybody here listening or on the replay as well.
Okay. Good riddance.
Okay, we're not done yet.
Okay.
Okay, now we want to bring in the life force energy from our crown chakra. We're going to let it permeate through your head. We're going to bring it from your full physical body through your full inner part of your body, filling you up from the inside out with light, white light, divine light, from your full body, from your feet. We're going to ground it into the center of Mother Earth. And I want you to imagine like a cocoon of light coming around you, everybody, clearing your energy and your aura, all layers of your energy field. It's going to be like a cocoon of light, and it's also going to go down to the center of Mother Earth, transforming all these energies into pure divine source, unconditional love. So I want you to imagine that now happening as we do the final process of grounding in the life force energy to planet Earth, of who you truly be. And let's begin to breathe and allow these energies now to come in you and go down. We're not bringing them up now. We're bringing all the energies of your higher self, your personal power, into your body, to your soul and body. And let's do that right now with this sound. Look at your feet, everybody. We're grounding this in now. Beautiful. Let's take a deep breath, everybody. Okay. There's a lot of energy here, and it was very powerful energy coming through me today. So Source knows who's listening to this now and in the future on the replay. And I want you to know one thing, too. Whatever you're feeling is perfectly fine. If you don't feel anything, that's fine, too, because I know how these energies work. They're not going to work with somebody who is too busy in the mind, and they're not going to put you in an ultra state if you're in a place that are going to harm yourself, like if you're driving, okay? So anyway, Loren, thank you for allowing me to share a little bit of a short group process with everybody, okay?
Well, I certainly felt that, and I know others have as well, so thank you. All right.
You're welcome.
We'll just continue to notice and pay attention to those two areas. Beautiful. Thank you. Okay. Let's go to a caller. Again, if you are on the phone or on the web call, you can raise your hand. *2 will allow you to do that. Let's go up to British Columbia, phone number ending in 8288. Hi, you are unmuted. What's your name, please?
Hi, my name's Marianne.
Hi, Marianne. How can Dawn help you today?
I'd like to get some help from my father. His name's John. He's just had a stroke on October 11th, and they can't operate on him to unclog his right carotid artery, which is 80 to 99% occluded. And so they can't do a stent either as well because it's too dangerous.
Is he here with you now? Is he here with you now, sweetheart?
Yes, he is.
Okay, is he able to talk?
Yes, he is.
Okay, because what I could do is I could bring in a transmission to him, but he does need to give me consent.
Okay, do you let her help you, Mom, Dad? Hello.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I have consent, because it's all about consent.
Okay.
I couldn't hear.
Say okay.
I couldn't. Did he say? I need to make sure that he knows that this is an energy transmission and full integrity. I have to be in full integrity.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. Okay. What's his name?
John.
John. Okay. So John. I want you to have. What'd you say?
John Perry.
Okay, John.
Hi, John.
Okay, John. Well, thank you for being here today. So, my dear, why don't you just kind of put the headphones or with the receiver on the phone by his ear, and just tell him to breathe a little deeper while I'm making some sound. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, I want him to know one thing too. These energies are. I can't hear. I couldn't hear that.
Somebody said that this is on Pico yesterday.
Okay, Dad, she wants to know if it's okay she can work on you, and you need to breathe a little deeper.
Oh.
Okay, just breathe.
Is he? And how old is your father?
89.
Okay, he's 89. Okay, so he's up there, but he has his mind, right? So I got his full consent.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
let's just put the phone by his ear and just tell him to breathe a little deeper while I'm making a little sound, okay? And I'm just going to do a little sound for him. And this is very gentle energy, so nothing over the top. Okay, so let's have him receive this. This is for his highest good, and we'll just make a little sound for John right now. And let's begin.
Next time.
Okay, is he listening?
Yes.
Just receive. This is for John. And anybody else on the call that's needing healing right now, you may tune in, these sounds. Beautiful. I'm going to John to take a deep breath and see if he feels anything there, and I'm going to disconnect my energy with him because these energies he just received are going to work on him beyond this few minutes of me working on him. So see if he sees it feels anything there.
Dad, how you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Is he feeling a little more peace? Is he feeling a little bit more peaceful?
Huh?
You feel more peaceful? How you doing?
I'm doing okay.
His voice sounds much better.
Well, he's lighter. He's lighter in his voice. But I just cleared a little bit of energy off his head that was kind of blocking him to receive his own divine guidance from his soul. And I just grounded the energies because he's kind of a little bit older and frail. So I don't bring in very powerful. It's more loving, light energy to his body, so his body can just kind of work with the energies and heal himself. But I just connected with John, and is he okay?
Yeah.
I heard him in the background there. Let's just look at his face. Look at his face right now. Can you do me a favor? What's the daughter's name again?
Marianne.
Marianne, look at his face. Or more open-eyed, like he's more bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, I call it.
Yeah, he is.
Like he's looking more alive, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that right there shows that he's kind of open. I can see where his face is just more alive, and he's breathing a little deeper. So, yeah, that's just, and listen, Marianne, just allow these energies to work. Don't put a label on this 2-minute mini healing. Allow and trust that these energies are going to go in and help your father. So faith, it's always faith on this, okay? So, just don't get up and just say nothing happened. It does a lot to happen. It's just we need to be open in our hearts to say, yes, I received this energy from Divine Source Creator, whatever my highest good is, and I allow these energies to keep working on me for as long as they need to work on me for. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Marianne, thanks for calling in, and thanks for letting me work on your father. I really appreciate it, okay? John, and I wish you, both of you, and disconnect, and have a beautiful, blessed day. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you. Marianne, keep us posted. That was wonderful. Thank you, John. Thank you, John. We are with you. Okay, thank you.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Wow. His voice totally changed.
Well, it was a little bit lighter, yeah. And a lot of times, even for people who are elderly, I mean, especially I was sensing with John, and just because I'm an intuitive, he's been on some medications that are very heavy, okay? So a lot of times, unfortunately, and I'm not telling people good or bad with medication. I'm not a medical professional, but I can at least say that medications can kind of block our bodies up and our flow of our meridians and our life force energy. So I just kind of helped move some energy through him that was kind of stagnated, okay? And this is perfect for today's show, Lauren, because we're talking about spiritual self-care, and all the modules in the program can help John as well, okay? So
I was going to ask. That would be wonderful for his daughter to play that music for him, because I felt it myself.
Well, there's right now what we have, I mean, and we'll talk about the program. I mean, we're talking about different, just everything in there is good because it's got the meridians clearings, it's got the chakras, it's got the energy clearing that I just did for him in the beginning. So it's a good energy maintenance for everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, beautiful. Okay. we will talk about that. It's beautiful, and so we'll get there in a moment. In the meantime, those who are interested can check out the special offer link on this webpage. It's at acoustichealth.com/special offers. Let's go to another audience member because this is really beautiful. We're going to go to New York. And the number ends in 2130. Hi, you are unmuted. Tell us your name, please.
Hi, my name is Judy.
Judy, hi. How can Dawn help you today?
Well, Dawn, I actually have a session with you tomorrow morning.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
really excited.
Okay.
So I'm saving the big one for that. But
okay.
I do have a problem with my skin. I'm 54 years old, and about, I don't know, 5-10 years ago, I started getting these warty-looking pimples. They're very little, and my dermatologist years ago said that it was nothing. It was just like a form of acne, but I'm just having more of them, and I still have blackheads. You know, I still have whiteheads. I still have cystic acne. It's much less, but I don't know if that's, I don't know.
Well, we got a lot to work on. We do have some stuff to work on tomorrow, which would be better for a 30-minute session, because a lot of yours is, have you had some trauma early on in your life?
Oh, God, yeah.
Well, that's what the problem is, okay? So you've got a lot of trapped emotion. Of course, I don't know what program you bought for me, but this program would be good because it's called energy maintenance, okay? So we're talking about that today. So since I'm working with you tomorrow, and we've already done some really powerful, especially the group process, which is, for you, you have a lot of stored trapped emotions, and we can work on that tomorrow in your lower chakras.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a process, you know. Say you got some trauma, so we could work on that tomorrow. So we're just going to bring a little of the energy in today to get you prepared for tomorrow. And, of course, we're talking about spiritual self-care, which just it's an energy. What we're going to be talking about in a few minutes here is an energy maintenance for every day, for the rest of your life. So let's go ahead and imagine beautiful divine light above your head. My dear, do I just do a little bit of energy to your feet? Get a taste of my energy before tomorrow? Judy?
Yes.
You hear me? Would you want to do a little grounding more? And that's what we're doing today with the callers, and then tomorrow we'll go a little bit deeper with you, okay?
That sounds beautiful.
Okay, let's imagine beautiful divine light of God or source above your head, and just imagining everything just clearing into that light. That's not you for today. And let's go ahead and begin that with night right now and just breathe a little bit deeper with these sounds. Okay, take a deep breath. Tell me how those sounds are making you feel, Judy.
Like in a trance.
Yeah, beautiful. And you feeling a little bit lighter from them?
Totally, yes. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Well, Source already knows, God, whatever you believe, knows you're going to work with me. And again, we'll talk about this in a minute just for everybody else who wants to work with me in my package. But we can go deeper in anything. I have the ability to work on anything with people, anybody. So we're going to work basically tomorrow with traumas. But today's just is like getting the energy in and starting. Source energy is going to go in with you and start unearthing all these really heavy energies of dense energy within you that's been with you for many, 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 many years. Okay?
Yeah. Yes.
So I want you to drink some extra water today and just allow and just know that there's a highest good working divine order here, and it's preparing you for a deeper session with me tomorrow. So, Judy, I just want to say thank you for being a loyal listener and being buying my programs and everything, my packages, and I look forward to working with you tomorrow. And I just want to say enjoy the energy. Just feel the energy right now. It's a very high vibration.
Yes, I am, and thank you so much.
My pleasure. Well, Judy, I will look forward to our call tomorrow, and I just want to wish you a beautiful, blessed day, and thank you so much for calling in, okay?
Thank you.
Much pleasure. Okay, I'm going to disconnect with you, Judy. And thank you so much. Aloha.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Judy.
Lynn.
Okay. Beautiful. Okay, well, let's go to some questions on our chat line. And this is very interesting. There are, let's talk about self-forgiveness. Karen has an issue. She wonders if she's somehow trying to avoid something in her life due to the pain and dissatisfaction of her life situation and feeling of intense failure. So she wonders, it's kind of an avoidance thing. Are there tones or sounds to help her break through, to really forgive herself and move forward? And this goes for everyone, right? Everyone.
Well, yeah, and I wanted to mention, too, because it's funny how the universe will bring different people to me with kind of like deep stuff, because that's really what I specialize in really getting things moving for people. So with her, if she decides to even, and I'm just saying, if she decides to what she wants to work with me, even package B today, we'll go through the program, it's going to offer a 30-minute session because she has some deep trauma with her too, and it's from childhood. That's what I'm picking up on her, okay? So
okay,
it's really, because, I mean, I have different processes. When I do my 30-minute sessions, I go in and really deep and get to the root cause of these issues. And, you know, it brings up a lot of emotion, you know. But that's what, you know, those people who find me the red are really ready to get to their next level, whatever that is for them in their lives, and be free of all this past traumas, you know, or whatever. Except your past lives, too. I just want to mention, Lorraine, I clear past lives as well, okay, in my sessions.
Yeah, you accelerate the awareness, right? You accelerate where the awareness could just come up through sound, and it's just easy. It's almost like it brings the awareness without too much of having to go too deep into it. But the awareness is what heals.
Exactly. The awareness does, but there is times, though, I do have to go into a little bit of a visual if it is stuck, you know, a little bit. So we do go a little bit. Not that anybody gets stuck in the reality of it, but they do get, it's more about bringing the emotion up, the feeling that was trapped. So sometimes I do have to bring up the visual. But my sessions, Lorraine, are only 30 minutes. So just to do a past lifetime clearing, and I'm doing other things that are helping also at the same time, it's a really miraculous that I could do that in a very short period of time, because my sessions don't go beyond 30 minutes, okay? And I do that all in 30 minutes. That's a lot of work, you know what I mean? But I do it all the time.
Well, look what you did in 2 minutes just for John earlier.
Yeah, and Judy. Yeah, Judy, she's getting prepared too, and she felt the shift right away. Exactly.
And all of us in the beginning with that root chakra and the root and sacral chakra. Okay, let's move up into probably the throat and the lungs. Jennifer, she reports being exposed to inhalation of a chemical mishap at work. So is there something to help heal throat and lungs?
Is she? Yeah, I mean, is she live on the call, or is she just asking is it part of my program, or do you want me to do something?
Jennifer, I would invite you to go back to our webpage and refresh and click the web call. You can join by your computer, or you could call by phone, and that would allow you to share your voice with us.
Yeah, that'd be great.
John would like that.
And the thing, because it's easier for me to connect, and I usually have to know the city and where the person's calling from in order for me to do any kind of energetic work when I'm not talking to somebody. But if she's just asking if I can help her with that, yes. I'm very much aware of chemical toxicity in the body, and I know firsthand because I had to clear myself of that. Okay. So, and a lot of people are exposed to that. So, yes, my work, my MP3s help with that, but I also do highly recommend working with me so that we can get those things cleared. And that's something I have been working more and more on, because I had to do the clearing on myself first to really know what I was doing. You know what I mean? So I kind of work on myself first before I really bring anything to anybody else. That's just the way I do it. So, and I've been exposed to a lot of that myself, chemicals in the past, and all kinds of drugs and stuff that I've been clearing out of my system. So, yes, I will say yes on that, Lorraine, okay?
Yeah, either for a personal session or your package. So we have time for a few more calls tonight, but let's take a moment now and talk about that package and what's included and how people use it for spiritual self-care, because you've got this is more than just coming on and hearing tones from you. You have got produced MP3s that have nature frequencies in them, more than just the sound of your voice. So tell us about how we can work with those.
Yeah, and this program is for everybody. You don't have to be on a spiritual, most people who are on your show, Lorraine, are on a spiritual track, but you don't have to be. This could be for John, who's 89 years old. We just talked to, I think, his daughter and John. This would be good for him, too, because this is called energy maintenance for everyday living in our busy lives, in our world, okay, of our crazy world. I would say of energy that's kind of happening right now and the unsettling energies of our planet. This is all about keeping balance, everybody, okay, and keeping ourselves grounded, okay? So everything's about grounding here. It's in all my modules, okay? As I mentioned to everybody, we're going to be offering in the spiritual self-care that I'll be talking about now, Package A and a Package B. Package A, I will go with first here, and I'll be naming all the modules which you'll be receiving in the package. And then you'll also be getting a bonus MP3 of me, it's like a $47 value. You get it free of me making, it's called Discover Sound Healing, and it's a very, very, very high-frequency meditation. You listen to it. I've had so many people send me testimonials on just their sleep issues getting better and anxiety issues. That's a free bonus you get with the program today, everybody, in Package A or Package B. And then we'll go into Package B, which is going to include a 30-minute session with me at a very highly discounted rate. And I opened up some extra spots today for Loren's group. And everybody here in the audience, I don't really have many spots open for a healing session. So I did open a slot today for everybody here who is interested and might be interested in working with me directly. And we can go deeper into your core issues of whatever's going on in your life. We can work at anything and really get things moving very fast in our 30-minute session. So let's go ahead and begin. So, so item 1 is the chakras. Okay, we're going to, there's more chakras in the body beyond 7. I cover the 8 chakras really in this, and we go through, and 8 chakras above the 7th, which is I call it the heavenly chakra above our crown chakra. And we basically are bringing all the chakras into perfect balance and alignment. And when I say that, I'm going to be doing sounds, but I'll also be talking and let you know, it'll be a little bit of visual as well. So I want to mention one thing too that's really people like about my work is that I don't really have anything that's really long and long-winded and hours and hours and hours of healing. and I don't know anybody who has the time to really do that, including myself, to spend hours and hours healing every day. So my sessions are like 15 minutes long, top. And you listen to it with your headphones or earbuds and just find a quiet time to receive it. You're going to have different modules here to listen to. If you choose to, one a day is fine. If you want to listen to more than one a day, then I highly recommend listening to one and spreading them out at least 8 hours apart. Okay, everybody? You don't want to listen to one, and you don't want to listen to all the modules in one day either. There's no overkill or running to the. I always tell people you don't have to run to the finish line with my programs because we don't want to do to confuse your energy, and more is not better. Okay?
Less
so
is more here. Okay.
Yeah. Here, just be aware of it. 8 hours between each module, and just know that listening to them all is not going to make anything better. So let's go into the chakras. We're going to balance the chakras in item number 1. Excuse me. We're going to I'll be doing sound and spinning your chakras in the correct direction, bringing in color frequencies to heal all your chakras, and bringing your chakras, helping your chakras to heal on all levels. Okay. Most people's chakras are sometimes lagging, or they're just kind of like not really at their optimal health. So I'll be really doing a big re-energize on the chakras, this would be really good for John, the gentleman that was 89 years old that I just worked with, if his daughter's listening. This would be a good one for him to listen to at least once a week on this one for him, okay? So that's for anybody here, too. That chakra maintenance is good. Well, I'd say once or twice a week the most is all you need to listen to that. And if you have some lower chakra issues that we were talking about earlier about being blocked, then you can listen to this, maybe every other day till things start clearing up for you. Okay? So I always tell people, listen to your heart and listen to your heart's wisdom, because everybody here is different. We're all wired differently, so we need to kind of, just know that there's no right or wrong here. It's just following your own heart and what you think and you feel that's right for you. So this is a good one. Item 2 is morning wake up. This is a good one to listen to in the morning, everybody. This is getting your life force energy moving, okay? So if you have trouble getting out of bed, you put the snooze button on, you need to drink 3 cups of coffee in the morning. This is a natural wake up for you. I'm not saying it. What did you say, Loren? What did you say?
Or 20. You were going to say 20.
Oh yeah, well yeah. I used to be one of those people years ago before my energy came to me. So I know, and now I don't drink any coffee. Actually, I don't drink anything caffeine. I don't need it. So
Yeah,
this is gonna get you. This is gonna get. I don't really. I don't drink any caffeine at all. I don't need it. So get your life force energy moving. Everybody, if you got a little bit of stagnation going on, this is a great module for you. We're gonna help clear your energy channels, and we're gonna get your sleepy mind, get that clear, that sleepy mind that you get in the morning time, and we're gonna really connect you to your heart, your brain to your heart to brain. So this is really good for your daily intuition and everything. So that's a really good one. I added that to this module, and we're also gonna re-energize your complete body for your day. That's a great one. This is 10, 15 minutes a day. Listen to it. And it's like, get your day rolling here. And this is something you can use for the rest of your life. You're not going to outgrow these modules, everybody. This is like investing in yourself, and just listen to them as you feel to, because these are with you for the rest of your life. So let's go into the next one. Item 3, evening renewals. This is a good one to listen to at night, okay? So this is good for people who are around other people all day. Maybe you're picking up on everybody else's energy and stuff that's not yours, okay? So this is going to gather all your energies for the day back to you, of you that maybe parts of you were, given out in different areas, or you just kind of lost yourself some areas. We're just going to bring you back all to yourself, okay? We're going to clear your physical body, including your aura and all your energy fields, okay? Your energy fields, okay? This is a good one. This is really a good, complete clearing for you, okay? This is just what you heard in the beginning of me clearing people. This is what you're going to get to listen to every day for the rest of your life. We're going to clear, we're going to center, rebalance, and ground your energy. Very, very important, okay? Especially in these challenging times on our planet. And we're going to renew yourself, your body, mind, and spirit into one vessel, okay? Very simply said by me, because I'm not big for words, but I can tell you there's a lot here in this module, even though it's very simply said. And this is a great one to listen to really at the end of your day. So highly recommend it, you guys. So let's go to item 4, detox and reboot. We're going to let go of your stress of the day, okay? This is a really good one to listen to when you're really stressed out. If you're working your job, you're just stressed out, whatever it is, or you got your kids, whatever it is. Listen to this one if you get 10 or 15 minutes to yourself. Make it your me time for yourself. You honor that with yourself. Let go of your stress of the day. Let go and give back your energies. And let go and give back everybody else's energies back to them, okay? We're going to ground yourself to planet Earth, everybody, especially when you're having these challenging times. And we're going to bring yourself back to neutrality. Your mental, energetic, and physical bodies back into oneness, okay? And we're going to rebalance and align you on all levels. That's a cool module. This is perfect. I don't know who doesn't need a detox and reboot at times when we're getting, just too much on our plate, too much for us to handle. Put the headphones on, put this on your cell phone, download it, whatever you do, and listen to it. It's easy. You take this with you. Item 5, I just got a testimonial on this MP3 yesterday from somebody in one of my other programs. I think I have this in one of my other programs. Somebody from another country said they had hard water, and I just got this morning, this testimonial, and they listened to the Energized Water MP3, which just basically is a really good one to put next to your water or pitcher of water or your glass of water. I usually highly recommend it to the water you're going to drink right away. It's going to amp up the electrolytes in your water just by putting the sound next to it. It's going to amp up the minerals in your water. I'll explain first, and I'll explain about the testimonial in a minute. It's going to amp up the minerals in your water. It's going to clear out any harmful toxins. It's going to bring source healing frequencies into your water and beverages in any time. And it's going to re-energize and re-alkalize your water. I live on water, so that's what I live on. But whatever you're drinking, besides alcohol, it just will help whatever beverage you like. And again, the testimonial was that this gentleman was in another country. The water was hard and the water didn't taste good. He was more amazed by listening to this one MP3, which is very short. Putting it next to his water, he said his water was very soft and it was tasting much better. And I just got this testimonial this morning on just this one MP3. So that's pretty amazing, and believe me, it's not a long MP3. It's just very powerful energy. It does what it needs to do, and that's my whole philosophy about energy healing. It can happen in moments. You don't have to have hours, days, weeks, months, whatever. Energy healing can happen in moments. Okay, so this person really loved this MP3, and I wanted to share that with everybody today. So let's jump up into item 6, everybody. Daily antioxidants. Okay, it's going to help the cells in your body ward off damage of free radicals, okay? That's a big one with everybody. So this is a good one you could listen to once a week. Eliminating harmful toxins, out of your body, lessening your oxidation, I call it, in your body. And it's going to help your cells renew, your DNA, your tissues, and your stem cells in your body. It's all about youth stem cells these days. Well, this is going to help turn back the clock on you. So you're getting like an anti-aging package in this self-care package as well. And we're going to bring in high frequencies of essential fruits and vegetables. You're going to receive the frequencies from your daily intake of your food or your vitamins you take in. So a lot of times people take in supplements and you don't always absorb them. So this module here is going to help you absorb your nutrients much easier from your foods and your if you take supplements. So that's awesome. Okay, that's really a lot there. So this is something you can listen to once a week. And that's just, nice to keep this in when you feel like you need something extra, you need to listen to it. You just pop it on, put your headphones on, and there you go. And just sit and receive it until you receive the activation. Okay, so let's jump up into item 7, everybody, which is called the meridians of the body. That's our energy pathways, our energy centers, where our energy flows through the body. I'm all about keeping those meridians flowing through the body and keeping it flowing, not having blockage, because that blockage that causes in the meridians causes all kinds of havoc on our physical body. So this is a really good meridian. The meridian clearing is good for somebody who has any kind of circulation problems. If you have anything going on there and you just have really poor circulation in any part of your body, this is going to help you tremendously. And if you're an athlete and you don't have poor circulation, this is going to help athletes as well be better in your sport, because it's going to bring in more energy flow to your body, okay? So you don't even have to have an issue in order to really highly merit from receiving these frequencies, okay? So if you have problems, great. If you're just an athlete that wants to really up your ante or your game, this is a really good one for you to have as well. So we're going to clear the meridian pathways in your body. We're going to clear the blockages in the way of your meridians that are causing blockage in your body. It could be causing pain in your body just by having your meridians blocked. So this is really good, a great one. I'm known by many people as a pain release expert, so you're going to get these frequencies of pain release in this module, okay? We're going to bring in source light to accelerate your healing, everybody, and we're going to connect all the channels in your energetic body for more flow, okay? So basically what we're doing is we're just going to get more flow going through your body and your meridian system, keeping everything healthy. So this is a good one to listen to once a week, everybody, and I think it's perfect. So let's go up into this one. I really love this one. I get a lot of testimonies on Superfoods Beauty Boost. I call it Beauty Boost or Beauty Blast. And this one is great because this one's going to bring in over 90 superfoods to nourish your body, your hair, skin, and nails. People listen to this one. I get testimonials on this. I have this one a little bit different, FE3 in another of my programs. And people send in testimonials about their hair, skin, and nails getting better. I'm not making any claims. I'm just telling you about what my testimonials are saying. It's amazing how many testimonials I get by people listening to this. It really improves their hair, skin, and nails. So if you got issues going on with the hair, skin, and nails, try this one. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised, everybody. It's also going to bring in all nutritional frequencies needed for optimal health at all levels. And it's an extra nutritional frequency blast for your if you're active or needing extra nutritional supplementation in your body, okay? We're going to bring in extra youth frequencies for complete body and skin renewal and stem cells, okay? This is like anti-aging, everybody. You're getting anti-aging in this program. And this is just one module. And you're getting all the frequencies that are intuitive to what you're needing on a daily basis. These are source frequencies. So when I say intuitive, you're going to receive different things that you need when you listen to this. It might feel a little bit differently to you, but it's going to be your highest good. So I think that's pretty cool that source frequency could go in and start treating you and working with you in different ways each time you listen to it. So that's pretty exciting. These are a lot of modules in this program, and on top of that, you're going to get the bonus MP3 of my Discover Sound Healing MP3, that's valued at $47. Listen to that, play it in the background for your pets. I've had people loop it, and it's just amazing how it's helped people with all kinds of chronic issues, which really I've heard with that MP3, which is definitely anxiety and sleep issues. So if you got anything going on there, that's just the bonus, okay? With all that said, let's go jump up to Package B, everybody, which includes everything I just mentioned, all 8 MP3s and also the bonus MP3 I just mentioned. And you're going to get a 30-minute discounted session with me at a highly discounted rate. You're getting the whole program, and you're getting a 30-minute session for the price that I charge for one session, even what's close to what you're paying here for the session with me. And this is just my way of saying, try me. If you really like my work and you want to go deeper in yourself and you really want to shift some things that have been long-standing in your life and you just haven't had much success from anywhere else, I'm known as a mover and shaker, everybody. And I'm not saying that with an ego. I'm just known to really help things get moving for people in their lives, okay? Whatever you want to work on. I mean, I have the ability to work on pretty much anything. So, if you do think about the 30-minute session, we can work on anything, and we can shift your life in just 30 minutes, okay? I mean, I don't even work longer than 30 minutes because I don't need to. So with all that said, Lorraine, there's a lot there, and I just want to say thank you for allowing me to bring my program and to everybody here in the audience, and I hope people really, feel in their heart, if it resonates with you, I hope that I can really, serve you, and thank you for that. I really appreciate that on all levels.
Well, thank you for that, Dawn. We know that our audience loves your products and they do take advantage of it. So thank you again for this one and opening up more space for the one-on-one. Do you record that one-on-one so someone could go back to it?
That's a good question, and I usually don't. And I want to be very clear why I don't, because it's a very good question. The reason for it, Loren, and I've been highly guided by my soul not to, I haven't done it yet, is because when I start a session with somebody, I'm starting from the frequency where you're at. We're working on so many deep levels of clearing things in yourself, and we're bringing you up to a very high frequency by the end of the call, and then things keep clearing. And I feel that with people listening to the session from the beginning, it's not really always serving their highest good, because it's bringing them back to the, in some ways, bringing you backwards. Okay. I'm all about bringing people forward, okay? So and that's what I was guided, and it's not that I don't want to do it. It's just I'm here to serve the highest good of all, and if it's not serving your highest good and it's not serving your energetic field of your body, and right now what I try to do is get people to move forward and keep moving forward in a momentum after our call. So I certainly don't want to bring people back to the old frequency where I started, okay?
Yes, okay. Beautiful. Well, thank you for that. That special offer is available on the links of this program that you're watching, and whether it's on the webpage or YouTube or SoundCloud. You can also access it at acoustichealth.com/special offers. Okay, well, we have time for at least one more. I know you're so quick, but it would be beautiful. And Jennifer, I believe that you are on the web call. I'm going to unmute you and you can say hello. Hello? That was not Jennifer. So Jennifer, if you're on the phone or the web call, raise your hand and you can hit *2 to raise your hand. Okay, let's go to, and then there's some other folks in, like Yana, she is chatting in. Again, if you all go to the web call, you will be able to share your voice with Dawn. Let's go to the phone number ending in 6026. Hi, you're unmuted. What's your name, please?
Hi. That was unexpected. Thank you. This is Elizabeth. And if you can help me, when there are, deadlines or when I have to make very important decisions, all of a sudden I get panicked. If you can help me to get rid of panic and instead to bring clarity and wisdom and whatever I need in order to do the right choices and to manifest what is the best for my highest good.
Yeah. Well, hi, Elizabeth. Thank you so much for being here. This is Dawn Crystal. And, yes, definitely you're on the right call today because we're talking about spiritual self-care. So we're also talking about training your energy systems in your body to resonate at the higher vibration of who you are, which is your soul, which is always calm. So, I can do a little bit of grounding right now so you can feel some of the energy that's going to be in the program if you decide to come on board. But if not, you have some deep issues. I don't know if you're aware of it. You picked up a lot of your parents' energy growing up. Are you aware of that? You're still kind of stored. You're stored. I'm an intuitive, and I'm picking up on that. So it's kind of stored deep in you. So, I work on that. I mean, if you want to work with me in the future, but let's go ahead and just bring in some calming energy to you now. So this way, your body can get used to really bringing in your personal power, which is really calm and peaceful all the time. Would you like to feel that?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Okay, great. Okay, so I want you to imagine beautiful divine light of God or source, whatever you believe above your head, Elizabeth, and I'm going to start making sound and just breathe and allow the energy of who you truly be into your body, okay? It's just who you are. Nothing magical, just you. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that now and receive these sounds. Let's breathe and receive. Oh, beautiful. Take a couple of deep breaths and tell me how those sounds are making you feel, Elizabeth.
I still feel the block.
Where's it? In your heart?
Yeah, it's my back heart, from behind my back.
Well, you've had some trauma. So let's smooth that out with you right now, okay? I can only do so much in 2 minutes, okay? So I'm very realistic, okay, Loren? So let's try to smooth that out with you in your heart. I want you to allow this to happen, okay? It's your inner child that's traumatized. Okay. Let it go. It's good. We're going to bring all the ages you back into your heart chakra with your soul. How does that feel?
I think it is better. I want to say something. I always, when I work to see what happened, something comes like an old guy, a man, someone dark from my childhood did something behind my back. Did something like what I don't know what he did. Was it black magic spell, something?
Well, I just cleared it, okay, number one. I don't know if it's going to come back. I'm not picking up on a curse anything right today, and unfortunately, I'm not doing a curse show, but I did clear it. And your inner child is traumatized in fear of that. Are you aware of that? That's why your inner child is not, that's why you're not really allowing me in to work on you, and I totally get that. I'm a stranger, and you're just getting introduced to my work. But now your inner child's let me in. Do you feel that now? They're kind of relaxing? Can you feel that sense of some part of your being just kind of saying, "Oh, she's divine." Yeah, you have that happens to a lot of people. We carry low vibrations, including past lives. You have a lot of old karma, my dear. Okay, so I would like to work with you in a 30-minute one-on-one if you feel that I'm the right person and you like my frequency. But there's a lot there. Okay, and this is just right now. I'm just doing a 2-minute mini healing for you to just feel my energy to see if you can feel some energy that you're receiving from it that's helping you.
Yes, well, I felt your energy. That's why I did it. I did a lot of work on myself.
Sure, sure. It's just it's a little bit. It just takes a little bit longer than 2 minutes because you got heavy lineage. Do you know that from your family lineage?
It is possible, yeah.
Yeah, you do, and it goes back generations. So that's where I go into my sessions and clear out past lives. You got some past lifetime stuff. I do it in 30 minutes, but I'm not saying that you're not going to have more afterwards. I mean, life is evolving and we're growing constantly, and things come up. The universe will bring things up for clearing. You clear it, you keep moving on, and you keep clearing. That's what I do in my own life. But the main thing for right now is for you to get a little sense of what peace is in your body, because that's what you're needing. Your inner child's always on. I can see on like high alert with you. You're kind of like running in fight or flight all the time. Are you aware of that?
I'm sorry, what?
You're running in fight or flight a lot, just kind of high energy, not really peaceful.
Right now I'm going through the situation to make decision. It's like I'm at this, and then all of a sudden something triggers, something that I don't know or I don't have control over, or someone is doing something without me knowing. That scares me.
Right, I get you on that. So I'm not seeing any contracts with anybody right now, or I would tell you, but you do have some deep stuff, and I kind of feel it's from your family lineage into past lives. So this is a little deeper than than what we're doing on the mini healing right now, but I just want to know if you feel, just by allowing the energy to flow through right now, to get a sense of what peace is from your soul. That's what I wanted to bring to you today, was a sense of peace.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just allow that to happen. You know, I can help you clear those deeper issues, but in 2 minutes, I probably could not. You know, I'm very realistic.
Like
Pardon?
in half an hour, you can clear all.
I could clear a lot of stuff in 30 minutes. Okay, clearing your whole life in 30 minutes, I don't know. I mean, we could do a lot of work in 30 minutes. Okay, but I just want to be truthful. I'm very realistic. Okay, but you read my testimonials. That's proof of my work. And I've been doing my work over 25 years, and I've had miraculous things happen in 30 minutes, my dear. All you do is just need to come with an open heart and allow, and that's when the energy source comes in and changes your whole life. And it can happen in moments, okay?
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, my pleasure. I'm glad I was able to share my gift with you today. And thank you so much, Elizabeth.
Thank you. God bless both of you.
Yeah, bless you too. Thank you, Elizabeth. Okay,
bye. Thank you, Elizabeth. Okay. Well, I know that you have to get on the road to travel and journey somewhere, but if you've got another 2 minutes, we can take Jennifer's call.
Yeah, let's do that quick. Yeah.
Let's go for that real quick. And does the package that you offer, the sound frequencies, will that work for heavy metal detox?
It can. Actually, I'm trying to think of which one it is in front of me. It definitely can help with the heavy metal detox. Because in the beginning of my sessions in the package, it says state your intention. Okay? So these source frequencies are going to know where to go. Everything I do could go really deep. That's why I'm saying you're not going to, anybody who listens to this program is going to listen to it, is not going to outgrow it. So absolutely, Lorraine, on that question. Yeah.
Okay. All right, good. Well, here we go. Here's Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer.
Hi.
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 How can Dawn help you? You have the chemicals that you inhaled at work.
Yes. I had a chemical reaction with 2 chemicals, and I breathed a lot of it in, and my throat, my larynx, and my lungs are very sore. My throat, my larynx feels like it's on fire.
How long ago did that happen?
That happened Monday.
Okay, so let's just kind of ease it up for you, and then if you buy any of my programs, I can help you. But let's go ahead and just do a little clearing on you. Ready to do that?
Yes.
We're just going to do a little mini healing. This is called a mini healing, okay? So just so everybody knows that I can only do so much in 2 minutes. But let's go ahead and get some things moving for you, okay? Well, I just want to be realistic, okay? It's a mini healing.
Yes.
Okay, so let's go ahead and imagine beautiful divine light of source. I can hear it in your lungs. We're going to clear your lungs a little bit, okay?
Yes, please.
Imagine it. Yes, I can hear you crying. We're just going to release it. Just release it into the divine light that created you. And let's do that now with this sound, my dear. I'm going to make a loud sound for you. You have a lot of heavy energy there. Just don't get startled. There it goes. Keep breathing. Can you feel that in your upper body?
Yes.
Yes. Listen to your voice already. It's starting to clear already. Do that?
It is. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Okay, hold on. I'm not done yet. Listen to her voice, Lauren. She's not even coughing. Take a deep breath now. How's that feeling?
Oh, that feels so much better. I can actually take a deep breath now without going into a coughing fit.
Wow.
That's wonderful.
Wow, that's a miracle.
Amazing. That's amazing.
And that's not about me. That's about you coming with you see what I'm talking about, the energy here, Loren? She came with a humbleness. She came to a humbleness with the call to receive. And just because she was humbled, I could hear it in her voice. I just was able to clear. I'm not saying I got all of it now. You still have to work on that.
But
I
so much. Thank you so much.
But do you feel a difference?
Yes, I do. So much more. I can breathe. I can take in a deep breath and not cough.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, I'm humbled, and I'm so glad to work with you, and I'm so glad that you called in today because I was meant to help you.
Thank you so much. I really
Wonderful.
appreciate it.
Thank you, Jennifer. Good luck with that.
Thank you, Jennifer. Yeah, I'm going to disconnect with you, sweetie, and I hope to work with you in the future again. And just be grateful and drink some extra water today because your body's going to be detoxifying, okay?
Okay.
Thank you,
Thank
sweetheart.
you so much.
You sound much better. You're not even coughing.
No, I know. This is wonderful.
Oh, my God. I'm humbled. I'm just humbled by it, too, Loren. Well, thank you so much for allowing me to share my gift, and I just couldn't think of a better way to end the call. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I'm so glad I made a difference in your life. Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you,
much
Jennifer.
love. Thank you so much, Jennifer.
All right. Great. Wow. Really awesome with all of our callers today and all of us who are feeling it and experiencing it. Thank you so much. This is like sonic acupuncture.
Yes.
It's exactly what it is. You can pinpoint it. The energy's nowhere to go. It flows along the meridians of the body. And look at what we witnessed visibly and noticeably with at least two. Well, everyone noticed something, but in the voice of Jennifer and in the voice of John, amazing, amazing. So awesome work, my girl. Thank you.
Well, it's not about me. I'm just a vessel. So I want everybody to know I'm just humbled by the gifts as well. But the only thing I take credit for is I keep my energy so clean and clear, and I live with animals. That's pretty much how I live my life. I just live with a bunch of critters.
Well, the critters thank you, and we do too. Okay.
Thank you.
Wow. Well, thank you so much, Dawn Crystal, for your crystal clear sonic acupuncture. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here.
I thank you to everybody for being here. And Loren, I love you. You're just such a beautiful light, and I'm always so honored to be on your show. And thank you for just allowing me to be me and share my gifts today. I'm so humbled. Thank you.
Oh, it was magic. Miracles and magic. Thank you so much, Dawn Crystal.
Aloha.
Aloha and mahalo. Awesomeness. Okay, well, thank you, too, for listening. We really enjoyed this, and we thank you for your light. And we say goodbye. Namaste. Thank you for listening to this quantum conversation, and thank you for dancing with us to the cosmic heart. As we raise our own vibration, we raise the vibration of the planet. This show is dedicated to you and all awakening hearts as we are here to shine our bright light and amplify our love. Access all quantum conversations, special offers from our guests, and online healing retreats by visiting acoustichealth.com. I'm Loren Gailey, and from my sacred heart to yours, I honor your magnificent love and light. We leave you now with music from the universe. Music literally created by the universe as musical notes were assigned to mathematical equations. The result is this beautiful music available at acoustichealth.com. Namaste.